Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I've got a kind of beer from Rivington Rivington in Lancashire, in England. This is kind of the Canary Yellow, a 5.8% ABV DDH Pale, brewed in collaboration with, I'm going to say Bådin. I don't speak Norwegian. Bådin, could be anything, couldn't it? I'm not Norwegian. But I had one of their beers at Rivington's Farm Trip Festival. Fantastic festival. It has become the pinnacle, the must go to beer festival for me as Farm Trip. It's something a bit different, something a bit special. And yeah, I had one of their beers. I can barely remember it, to be honest. But I do remember this. I had it on draft a couple of weeks ago. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to cook me dinner in a minute. Fancied a cheeky one on the side. A simple ale. They say 5.8. Yeah, that's pale ales these days, isn't it? It's 5.8. Stronger than most IPAs, isn't it, really? I want something nice and drinkable in a nice big can. And I thought, do you know what? That needs a review. And I need a bit more diversity in the channel. Can't just be Track and Verdant. A bit of ass face. Come on. Letting down reviewers, aren't I, really? With the lack of content and lack of... Come on. I've been doing this shit for a long time. You look at I'm still here. Both mentally and physically. So, count yourselves lucky, you bushy shit houses. But you know, I had this on draft at a place called Fuggles in Golding, which is a bar in Ilkley. I said and a half. I'd gone and got my Christmas meat order from Posh Butchers in Ilkley, and I'd missed my train. Well, it was a bit tight. I could have rushed, but fuck it. Day off work, and I went and had a couple of halves. Anyway, and I thought this was a nice one. So, beer in the glass, that's pretty darn opaque. It's bottom end of unclear for years. It's that pretty. I mean, Rivington having the tendency to go down that route. I mean, they're going for that canary yellow. I guess it's paler than that. It's not as vibrant a colour as that. It's a pale, slightly sandy, Actimel looking kind of beverage. The head is a ring and a thin island of pure white foam. Yeah, it doesn't get that Actimel kind of like quality to it when you swirl it. So, swirl and sniff. Let's check out the aroma. Wow, that's pokey as fuck. I mean, 5.8. I mean, Rivington have a tendency to go down that route, a bit ratty, quite aggressive as well. But I'm getting lemon curd, then loads of sharp citrus, lemon, lime, grapefruit, some white grape. Oh, what's hops in this? It does say, here we go. Comet. That's passed me by. That's an old school hop in it, Comet. What's Comet smell like? Who knows? Can't remember. Waiti, cashmere. I'm going to be cashmere. A bit of cashmere. This nice woolen sweater. Yeah, you saw it coming. Come on. Cashmere CGX. That's like and nectar on cryo. Oh, do another bit of nectar on, but definitely get that cashmere. It's a little bit earthy, a little bit ratty, maybe some sweaty kind of onions, maybe a hint of garlic, fried garlic, but definitely a softer kind of lemon meringue pie. Absolutely. How are these things being put in my head by the name of the beer, Canary Yellow? I'm thinking of yellow things. Okay, I'm not above that. Okay, but there's an assertive. Fuck me, spilling beer all over me hand. I'm just going to reach over, grab conveniently placed tissue. No editing on this channel, especially not these days. Maybe once upon a time. Swirl and sniff. Too much beer in the glass. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. But there's something, yeah. So Rivington it's got a very Rivington nose. I mean, it smells a bit burny, a bit too hot. This has been in the can for a good month or so. Very assertive. That's the nicer way of putting it, I'd say. Anyway, let's dive in. Cheers. Too much waffling on that front. Yeah, And actually, the nose is making me think it's going to be a bit hot and a bit abrasive and a bit rough. But it's not. Because you don't want that at 5'8". You don't want it to be fucking grabbing you by the balls, do you? You want it to be kind of like nice and drinkable and, oh, hello, do a bit of cooking, have a bit of a drink, maybe sit and watch a bit of telly, have a bit of a drink. Yeah, that's the kind of a purpose of this beer, isn't it? You don't want it to be aggressive. The aroma is very assertive. Sometimes some breweries are getting this nowadays. Some aren't, and I think Rivington are one of the. And being this in the best possible way, you don't need to put as many aroma hops in it. I don't think they're really getting anything. I don't think getting complexity of nose. I think you're just getting raw hop matter, and I think they could use less hops and get a nicer, more complex aroma, more pronounced in a lot of ways, opposed to just raw hop matter. When this was fresh, bet this was fucking like, bet this was tearing at your fucking taste buds. This was. Also, it still smells perky, but drinking wise, soft, yellow, can taste canaries. The cashmere often for me brings a kind of like a slightly ratty, quite savoury note. It's definitely that's got it coming through. Getting that lemon meringue pie. I'm getting that kind of lemon curd thing going on. Maybe some white grape. Hint of toffee. Fudge, actually. Which can be quite typical of beers that are mega fucking hazy. And this is definitely on that front. The retro nasal aroma, it's just if you've taken a swig and it's just wafting around. It's quite pleasant. It's quite citrusy, and I think that's it. It's kind of quite citrus forward, but with something that is quite prominent with extra hazy beers. And I'm not knowledgeable enough to tell you exactly what that is, and I wouldn't pass you off with duff information. I'd like to think over the years, over like these 15, 16 years I've been doing this bullshit, I'm not giving you duff information. Get accurate information and opinion. That's the important thing, isn't it? So it's pleasant enough. It's an aroma, bit nuts, bit too full on. I'd say unnecessary. Flavour wise, fits the bill. I said I'm going to sit down, drink probably this glass, and then I'm going to pour the rest and cook my dinner. So it is fit for purpose. So that is Canary Yellow from Rivington, in collaboration with Bådin, probably pronounced incorrectly, a DDH Pale Ale at 5.8% ABV. Decent. I'm Rob from HopZine, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.